know when it's gonna stop.
Live!
Don't hang out on air is live. We're on. How are you guys?
Good.
Internet, how are you, Internet?
Woo! Still zeros and ones?
It's all just zeros and ones. Alan Turing, baby.
Alan Turing, baby!
He's our muse for this show. Our muse is Alan Turing for this show.
Yep.
Great scientist, cracked the Nazis' Enigma machine, and then was subsequently persecuted by the British government.
Yep.
He beat the juries.
And he invented the touring car, so there you go.
Indeed. Good guy. Well, we have nothing to do with him other than having to be our muse for the show. Our name is instead Axes from Heaven.
Hey, you know where Alan Turing is?
He's in hell, unfortunately.
Hell! He's definitely in hell. He's burning in hell for his secular ways.
We do not endorse that.
So, we're Axes from Heaven. We're leading off tonight on eimprov.com. Thanks, Terry, for having us. Coming up later is Hector at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all of our friends who aren't on the Eastern
7:30
Seaboard.
Pacific time?
7:30 Pacific Time, and you can do the math for all the rest of them. And at 11 p.m. is T-Bird and the Dranch. Those guys are hilarious. I've watched some of their stuff before.
And the Dranch. That you gotta hit that
Yeah.
Dranch hard, dude. You gotta hit that hard.
And the Dranch.
Yeah, you gotta do. I've been up since 5 a.m. doing traffic and weather, so my voice is shot.
Yeah. I also gargle whiskey when I go to bed.
Flush.
Well, with no further ado, there's been so much to do. We're gonna get going. There's a lot to do. I use a random word generator. Simple, one syllable. Sometimes it offers more, but it's like a simple 1 or 2 syllable option. So that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. There's 3 of them. You guys ready?
Yeah, thanks for telling us how many syllables it's gonna give us.
That actually did answer a lot of questions for me, because I wondered why we always got so nice words in practice.
Nice and simple, yeah. Instead of your. Oh, let's try more. Let's try a big one.
Ooh.
I don't know any stories about stethoscopes.
Well, you'll have to think hard about tapestry is one.
Tapestry.
Cool.
Window, that's not hard.
Dozens.
And generator, that's a 4-syllable.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tapestry, window, and generator. Anybody got anything to talk about?
Yeah. I'm gonna bust it out.
Tapestry, yeah.
I'm gonna call it. For Puerto Rico, where I was born and raised, it was once a hurricane. We lost power for a month, and we both had shattered windows. Boom, I'm knocking that one out. And then also, since we didn't have power for a month, I had to learn how many things I could have plugged in at once to live, and it always ended up being the same combo of microwave and TV.
So you've been Johnny Lopez since you were born, is what you're saying. Microwave and TV.
Yeah. Well, hey, don't sell me short. I cook, but yes.
The nice
was
thing
that
about the
right?
generator is that it allows you, it forces you to have the microwave within reaching distance of the TV, unless you've got some extension cords or something.
And you know what? Those don't create fumes.
Oh, yeah.
It was a gas-powered generator, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, and those are quiet.
Yeah. Oh, very quiet.
I don't actually know if they are. They're loud.
They're yeah. It's like you're running a small motorcycle and wherever you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A month.
Hey, Johnny, do you think the neighbors hate us, man?
What for? What do you mean? Because we're black?
I mean, that could be a reason, but I just keep getting all these looks, these dirty looks. I don't know if it's because we're black, but
I mean, I thought this was a nice apartment. Like, am I wrong that this is a nice apartment?
We see that there's a Harley Davidson just running at full speed on a little stand in the middle, in between them.
Well, we're the life of the party. This whole block is so boring. Like, they should be thanking us for moving in.
I know, and that's what I expected. I'm like, this is a nice apartment, this is a nice neighborhood, and I felt like when we first moved in, people were so nice, right?
Yeah.
Like, this whole conversation is basically drowned out by just the whole time.
I mean, shit, I'm going to crack a beer right now, and with every beer, of course, I light off one firework. So, you know, that's how it goes. I just don't get what's different about us.
I know. And look, no, as you set that off, it's just I'm surprised that in you know, it's 2014, dude, 2014,
Yeah.
and we're still
Seriously.
facing racial insensitivity, and I just
Knock, 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 knock.
oh
Hold on, the firecracker's not off yet. You're going to have to wait like 20 seconds.
no, dude, just let it go. I'm gonna answer. Don't worry.
Honey, I don't think we should do this. Honey, let's just go back home.
We've been here for 3 months. We have to say something about it, okay? Our baby hasn't slept at all.
Crack
Come on in,
open
firecracker's
door.
going to go off in a few seconds, but come on in if you want.
Hey, what's up? Hey, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Claire.
It's us from. We have the adjoining wall to you guys. I think we've exchanged pleasantries a few
Oh,
times.
Hey, how are you guys? How's
I'm
the
Mark.
baby?
This is Denise.
Yeah, I remember from the black party. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're good.
We're
Hey,
great.
I'm
We thought-
so glad to hear that, you guys.
you know, we've all been living here for a minute, and we thought maybe it would be time to just talk a little bit about the noise situation.
Like, could you guys
Yeah.
turn that motorcycle off? Could you just turn it off, please?
that's the central thrust of our problem.
Okay. Calm down, you guys. Okay, calm down. We have to be neighbors. Let's not be civil about
This
this.
is a good opportunity to refuel, actually. You guys are actually
Yeah.
looking out for us.
This is a really no. You guys, I apologize, you guys. I'm sorry. I know you
Oh
have
my
a
God!
baby.
Did a firecracker just go off in there?
Yeah.
It went off like a good minute ago, but yeah. Okay, your delayed reaction is not
Guys,
abnormal.
He has a condition, okay? It's an epileptic disorder. It's very, very esoteric.
Oh
but
my God.
His responses are very delayed.
I'm
I
sorry.
have to go out of the country on the 4th of July, or else people just think I'm schizophrenic.
Jesus
man.
Christ! Wow, you guys are really dropping it out with the truth about yourselves.
We're
Hey, we
upfront
appreciate that.
people. We like to be upfront, okay?
That's
if we have
awesome.
a problem, we like to talk about it, and we are telling you our problem.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
Denise. I'm a gusher. I'm upfront with it, okay? I just can't help but
I'm
come
Mark.
out with
I have a rare condition where I respond about 60 seconds late to explosives. That's us. It's who we are.
He wasn't drafted because of it. He didn't get drafted because of it. They thought it would ruin his chances of, some sort of armed attack. I felt so bad.
I
His
can
father
never
was a
run for
soldier.
office because people will think I'm a draft dodger, but it was
Wow, this is all big stuff. You guys mind if I introduce myself?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. Can I light a cigar, maybe? Do you guys want cigars?
Aren't you worried about the carbon monoxide poisoning possibly from this Harley Davidson?
Why? Why? Because we're black?
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Oh.
No one in this entire room has ever mentioned anything about carbon monoxide in your apartment, but because we're black and we live in this apartment, we need to be worried about that?
You
Everybody.
are running.
You know what? I was going to introduce myself. I'm a little too sick to my stomach.
No.
Okay, I really feel actually pretty bad.
Look, I went to a predominantly black high school. Okay, I work with 6 black people.
I had sex with a black man once.
You did?
Yeah.
You guys don't have to
it was in
give us
college.
a rundown to prove to us that you're not
We
racist.
started dating sophomore year of college, Denise. When in college was it?
It was.
And
when
I
you
should clarify for a second to you guys. I'm not angry that it was a black guy that she had sex with. I thought that we were each other's firsts. I just
Man, you
wanted-
guys are just making me feel terrible. Like, honestly,
Why?
really
A happy
bad. I feel
functioning
sick.
couple? A happy functioning couple makes you feel terrible?
No, I have like a dizzy, spinning head, and it must be you guys. It has to be. There's no way it's anything else.
It's
that's
the
making it.
exhaust from the motorcycle. It's.
I'm actually feeling a little
killing you.
woozy as well.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
That's a real shame, you guys. So maybe you should take.
Could
some
I
of
just
your-
take a nap here?
Yeah. Feel free. Yeah. After
We
you
cut away
insult me.
to we cut away to the local hospital where on the operating table is the couple, and the roommates, all knocked out. All right, nurse. Need a syringe, please.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to figure out which one of you wants to work my shift. All right, I know that it's a good
I
shift.
do the handing, she does the talking.
And we both do it at the same time.
Same time.
It'll work, don't worry about it.
Betsy, you are on the night shift, okay? You can't stick around for the day shift. Somebody's
She's
got to
shadowing Carla.
I wanna.
I wanted to.
Okay, so it's Betsy, Carla, and I'm sorry, I didn't
Ray.
catch your name.
I'm Ray.
Ray.
Katie Ray.
Well, Ray, I haven't met you yet, so it's a pleasure. But we've got this shift is chock full. This is the best shift in the hospital, so everyone's kind of vying for it, you know.
Yeah, it's really great. There's 4 of them. Hooray!
I'll tell you why this shift is so good. Because you can watch Kelly and Michael in the morning before you go in, and by the time you get home, you can still watch Criminal Minds.
Is this because I'm Puerto Rican that I'm not allowed to work this shift?
Ray, you know what? No, it's because you're brand new. All right, you have to take the bad shifts before you get the good shifts. That's what everybody does.
It's the best shift.
It is the
These people are dying. They inhaled nothing but fumes, of gasoline and carbon monoxide for days on a time. We need to operate. So who's going to help?
I'm going to give you the syringe, but I'm not going to say, here's the syringe, doctor, okay? That's what Betsy's going to say. So here we go.
All right.
This is a syringe.
Betsy, you're creeping me out. I think you need to go to the
I'll stand in. I'll stand in. I can say it. Use the syringe.
Okay, I got it. Ray, you know what? Welcome aboard. Betsy, you're going to have to relegate yourself to the night shift.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry. I know you have seniority, but Ray, just try not to piss me off, buddy.
All right, we cut to Betsy's first day on the night shift.
Are there peanuts in this room? I smell peanuts in this room. Oh. Oh, God. Are there birds?
Come closer.
Are you a talking bird?
No. I'm in a lot of bandages. I was burned. Very bad.
Oh,
Betsy,
I'm
you
sorry.
have a choice now. You can
What?
treat him, or you
What?
can treat yourself.
Who's this?
Choose. I am the ghost doctor. Who died 40 years ago.
I'm the ghost?
That's right. Why did you say it with 4 Gs? Most people say it with the 1.
That's how I learned it from the TV.
Okay, Betsy. Well, you had a choice to either help the man or help yourself, and you did nothing. The man's dead, and you're worse off than before. I'm relegating you to the afternoon shift, Betsy.
No, all my stories. Wait, can ghosts control scheduling? I don't think it can.
I'm
Who
the
are you
managerial
talking to?
ghost.
Oh, he's...
Sorry, I heard her ask a question. I'm the managerial ghost. There's a couple other ghosts that do, janitorial stuff, and there's some RN ghosts. I am the managerial ghost. I control the schedule.
I'm the admitting ghost.
I'm the janitor ghost.
You all choose to continue these careers into the forever?
Well, I actually make a lot of money. It's not like I don't have a salary anymore. I have to have a passion.
It is a career. I thought about retiring for a while, and I missed it.
That's right.
I died here and never left.
Oh my God, I've never seen one before, but there's so many careered ghosts in this one
And
ship.
that's just uncalled for. Betsy. Frankly, you're making all of us uncomfortable here on the night shift.
It's
What?
the stereotype that ghosts can't get jobs.
Like the
but a lot
Jeep.
of ghosts have jobs.
I just heard you have trouble holding down jobs.
You know what, Betsy? This has become too much. I think I might recommend you for firing. How does that sound? One more thing, and I'm gonna have to recommend you for firing.
What? Wait, hold on. I think I can make it better. Hey, you guys, what's the difference between a ghost
Oh, come on.
and a pizza?
I know where this is going.
Oh, no, I'm not excited for this.
A ghost can't feed a ghost family of 4 due to their poor ability to be hired.
We cut to a city or a small town in Kansas that has been nearly decimated by a tornado, and there's a family that's huddled near their generator in what's left of their house. Okay, guys, family meeting. All right, we need to talk about some stuff. Okay.
Dad, can I make a hot pocket?
No, this is what we need to talk about, actually. All right. We have very limited resources here, and we need to talk about what we're plugging into the generator and what can wait till FEMA arrives.
I just saw Will shove a hot pocket in his mouth. I want one too.
Well, Hot Pockets can be eaten cold, okay?
Alex, what the hell, man?
Guys, look, you loved your Hot Pockets before the storm. You can love them again. You can eat them cold if you want. And Will, we need to talk about you putting that DVD player, plugging it in, and playing the Jim Gaffigan Hot Pockets bit.
Well, I'm working on a counter bit called Cold Pockets, and I need to do all the research I can get.
Counter bits aren't a thing, Will. If you're going to go into stand-up, no, that's not a thing.
This isn't the right encouragement that a father should give.
Look,
Then I'm
here's what
gonna
I'm
be his
saying.
manager, Dad. I'm gonna be his manager.
How are you going to do that from a broken-down home in Kansas?
Wow, that's really depressing. Don't you want your sons to have a good future?
Here's what I'm thinking. You think that Aziz Ansari came from no money, okay? You know, these stand-ups out there, they're trust fund kids. You're farmers. You're a farmer's son. You're farmers' sons, okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to say it like that, but
I miss Mom.
we all miss Mom, okay?
That hurricane threw her across town.
It was
And
a
then
hurricane. People say it was a tornado. I saw it. It was a hurricane.
It was a hurricane. That was way bigger than a tornado.
Whatever kind of storm it was, your mother's dead, okay?
Oh my God.
Dad's fading. Dad's fading off. He's fading from grief.
I'm fading off?
Dad.
We saw you blink out into existence. You want to go to the ghost world and join Mom.
You know what? I'll break it to you. Your mom wasn't the only parent who died in that hurricane tornado.
Are you saying you're not our real dad?
No. I'm saying
Alex,
I
That's
died as well.
Oh, and you're not our dad?
No, I'm your dad. Well, I'm not one of your guys' dad. There's one of you who has a different father, but
Oh my God.
Wait, which one of us isn't really your son?
And also, you're a ghost.
yeah, I feel like that's what we should focus on here.
That's really big.
It's Alex.
I'm adopted.
No,
He
nobody's
just said it
adopted.
was me. He just said he's not my real dad.
No, I'm adopted. I'm the saddest one.
Well, you are my biological son. Alex is not adopted, though. He just has a different father.
And you're a ghost.
I'm a ghost.
We cut to a weather room where a group of weathermen are gathered around a desk before the broadcast begins.
Peaked melons.
I wish I was a witch. I wish I was a witch.
You know you need New York. You
I'm not
need
gonna
New
do
York.
it. Guys. I'm warm, and I'm looking over this report that you sent in, Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not gonna out and out call it a lie. I'm willing to listen to you, defend your case, but you just predicted that there's a hurricane that's going to emerge in the Midwest and make its way north.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think it's going to sneak in. I think it's going to start as a tornado. It's going to kind of go incognito as a tornado. And then right about somewhere around Omaha, it's just going to go, fuck that, I'm a hurricane.
Whoa. Brave
It's going
call.
to declare itself to be a hurricane?
It's going to just like, okay, so you know how a tornado is like this, kind of? It's going to all of a sudden go, you know what I mean?
You've been getting better at your weather impressions, so that's good. That's a good sign.
I just
But,
want one day they to put me on the air and I can just do my little weather interpretive dance. One time, but anyway.
So that's your goal, to make it to the top? Brave guesses?
Yeah. Look, here's the thing. Anybody can say, chance of rain tomorrow, and probably be right. You'll be right 90% of the time, and you'll be the average Joe weatherman for the rest of your life. But if you are the weatherman who makes a crazy prediction and it happens to come true, straight to New York, straight to being best friends with Ted fucking Koppel.
Oh, yes.
So you're kind of like a Babe Ruth, calling your shot and hoping you hit it out. But I just don't think this is the one. I think maybe something easier, step it up a notch later in life.
And
Seriously, go slowly up to there. Like I could say maybe it'll be sunny, but then one of the little lines of sun that comes off will fall down and have a lava spill.
That one also sounds pretty
Is that
far-fetched.
just as crazy?
Sounds like a solar flare that turns into a stream of something. Lava.
See, that's a classic move. You know what he just did? He kept it vague.
I'm tired
perfect.
of keeping it vague, okay?
We both look up to you guys so much. You have the perfect voices
Well-
and you keep it vague. But, Jimmy, you got to learn to keep in line. Toe the line.
I don't want to be the guy who talks like this. I don't want to be the guy who says, expect hail. I want to be the guy people remember, okay? I want to be the guy that they make a movie called The Weatherman about that isn't a remake of that Nicolas Cage movie, I want to live a life.
What's wrong with Nicolas Cage in saying there's a 60% chance of hail?
Because they're both just average and sometimes good and sometimes really bad, just like our reports, okay?
And you know what else is like Nick Cage? Our careers. As you said, it's for life. These are life gigs because we burn slow. You want to burn out, kiddo.
No, you know what? Here's how I do want to follow Nicolas Cage's path, okay? I wanna do a ton of work, way overspend, buy a shitload of houses, and go bankrupt. I want to be like that solar flare that just goes.
Well, kid, if that's your dream, I think we can all support it. That's crazy. You want to self-destruct, and we're fine with that. We're
It's
gonna
like
hang
that.
back.
Yeah, it's like that Neil Young song. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I seen the needle and the damage done.
We cut away to a record store in small-town Topeka, Kansas. A couple of young teenagers are trading barbs in front of some records.
Hey, you want to have one of my barbs? Can I have one of your barbs and you can have one of my barbs?
Well, what kind of barbs you got?
I see. I got their '96 live album, and then I got their 2003 stinker. So I'd be willing to package them for their new one.
Well, maybe we could do. I could do past two. The '97 EP and the '99 Japanese.
Hey, sorry. Do either of you guys want Barbra Streisand's single "People Who Need People"? Do you want a Barb?
Oh, thanks for coming over, man. We were wondering what's like the best, kind of deepest cut barb album you got? Because
we need deep cut barbs. Deep
Okay, guys, this has to stay between just the two of us, the three of us. But I have a record from the early '60s of Barbra Streisand telling a really offensive ghost joke.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like
You
it's
have
bootleg.
the ghost.
I have the ghost tape. Okay.
You have the ghost.
Buy
And
it.
made its way to small town Kansas. Wow. How'd you get a hold of that?
It's the last copy left. I hope there's not some rare meteorological phenomenon that could destroy it.
Guys,
Hope out loud is what I always say.
we need to
That's
play
one of
that
my favorite Barbra Streisand songs, Hope Out Loud.
We
The
Oh, sorry. We cut we cut to San Francisco in the Haight-Ashbury section where a couple of guys are just sitting on the ground waiting for time to pass.
I don't know. I don't get a small dog, you know. I just don't fundamentally get it.
I just think the thing about the small dogs is, I don't know, you see one coming along and it's like, oh, I like you, but couldn't you be bigger? Do you want part of my doobie?
Whoa. No, my point is, if it's gonna be that small, I mean, why bother?
Why not make it a cat?
Exactly. Make it a cat. Make it you know, like a raccoon or something. Like if you're gonna have it that small, you know what I mean?
Hey guys, we're your neighbors in the other alley over there. We sleep in the other alley over there. Can we just talk for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a noise complaint, I guess. I don't mean to be such a square, but
right. Yeah. I'm Dennis. I'm definitely not a square, but we do.
We're not squares either.
Oh, I didn't think you were squares, man.
Well,
so we got.
We're not square. What's the noise complaint about? What? Why?
Well, it's just, you know, kind of sometimes when you guys drink, you start lighting off firecrackers, and, you know, I'm all one for partying, but you guys drink 12 to 16 hours a day on average, and, you know, that's a lot of firecrackers you're going through, so I just want to keep it down and have a good time, you know.
This is how we're unwinding. I apologize if it's...
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Is this because we're Barbra Streisand fans?
Whoa.
Oh, no, hold on. That's too far.
Whoa, that is not us. That is not us.
Okay, because it feels like you're judging me because I enjoy some nice, smooth, Broadway-style stylings.
Yeah, and you blare them. And look, I'm not the biggest hater of Barbra Streisand, but sometimes I do get a little bit annoyed about, you know, all of her hits being constantly blared all over the neighborhood, and sometimes, you know, just keep it down a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
But it's like what we were talking about earlier. Like, if you're gonna mess around with the boombox, why play it low? You know, if you're gonna have it, just go for it. You know, it's like the dog.
He's comparing it to what we were talking about dogs before you guys got here.
Yeah. You
You guys don't like dogs? Because we have a dog.
But I bet you have a big dog.
No, it's a Pomeranian. It's pretty little. It's a pretty little dog.
Well, that's the fundamental difference between us and you.
Yeah, that's why you think this is noisy, because you guys are small dog people. That's
because you like to just play things how they are.
Oh, hold on, guys.
Anti-Barbara, anti-big dogs. You guys are terrible.
No. Wait, is that a tornado in the middle of San Francisco?
See, that's how you go big.
That's our show. That's our show, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. We hit a peak of 2 live viewers. And, had a basement of a peak of 3 live viewers, a basement of 2. So
do we have any now? 2 now?
Yeah, 2 now. So thanks for hanging in there, guys.
I genuinely do not understand who is watching this. I can't believe you said the number 3. That is shocking to me.
You know, and there's 3 again. Oh man, we're
3.
I have 3 computers set up over here that are all tuned.
Jimmy.
Sorry, I like to see myself on a lot of screens.
Oh,
we are, of course, Axis from Heaven. Jimmy's the cute one. Johnny's the dangerous one. Alex is the
X Factor.
And Will is Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys.
Yeah. I'm going to lose my mind in about 4 more minutes, so...
Will, you haven't left your room in about 30 months.
Well, this is not to be broadcast live. I'll stop the broadcast. Make sure to tune in and watch who's coming up. Hector and T-Bird and And as we hit 4 viewers, we say goodnight.
Going out on a high.